Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next match of the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament. Tonight we have a couch fight between Malchior and Mrs.Malchior. I am Elso, and I'm joined here in the booth by Angel Joe.
Hey, how you doing, everyone? I'm here to help minimize the pain, some would say.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure getting hit in the face with a waffle iron would, be painful.
Look. We don't give away the defense tips at Waffle House. Don't go give away secrets. I mean, I haven't worked there for like 3 years, but still, they know where I live. They had to send the final check somewhere.
Or did they? Bum, bum, bum!
You say that, but it took them a month to give me my final checks.
Bum, bum, bum! Alright, so this is game 2 between the two of them. Malchior won the first game.
Yeah, he did. It looked like it was a pretty convincing fashion, but there's still time for the missus to turn it around and put her man in his place.
Yeah, well, Alright, so it looks like we're getting the swap. The runners will be on their way shortly.
Yep, should be a good time. Like I said, we're going a good clean race. But we do want to know, yeah. What world do you think we're getting?
5.
I'm going with 3.
One says 5, one says 3. Now 5 minus 3 is 2, 5 plus 3 is 8, and we can't start in World 8, therefore it's going to be 2.
Stop him.
What? We need a little bit of it. We need a little bit of the bird math.
We need a little bit, but once you are a snowball of math. We don't need that.
Oh, come on. We're totally not going to get into just random tensor functions and renormal. If we get into renormalization of Mario 3, I'm just leaving.
That's fair. I just understood.
For those of you who don't know, renormalization is when you get rid of infinities by other infinities.
So it's an infinity war.
Yes.
Oh no.
Just with less Tom Hiddleston and more.
So it's already horrible. You don't have to tell me the more. It's already horrible. And looks like we have World 4 first.
Yep. World 4, we are underway.
Looks like a little bit of desyncing errors. I wanna.
Could be that. Could also be dad %.
Oh god! Oh no! No! Oh, so basically, the I'm being nice %, like I would do if we end up facing each other.
No, I mean like, the child might have needed something.
Sure, that's fair. That is very valid. Oh, Mrs. Malchior taking a death as we enter. I think what is it, 7-9 to begin with?
7-8.
7-8. Thank you. See, now I'm no messing up. It's the small things that I just keep missing.
See, I know this is 7-8 because what I do every time I load the practice ROM is I try to practice this level, die like 5 times, and say, okay, enough of this. I'm just going to assume that this level's terrible if I get it.
That's fair. Looks like we're having a few stream issues on Malchior's side, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think there were a couple before on the last race, but it looks like it might be a little more hectic tonight.
Well, they are streaming from like literally the same house, so.
Oh, of course, yeah. No, we're doubling the bandwidth down tonight.
We're just gonna add more cables. Problem solved.
I mean, yeah, that is the answer. Add more tubes. More tubes, more power.
Instructions unclear. Ran extra power cables?
That was pretty clear. That was pretty clear. You got it right. Good job. And the missus making it out of 7-8, avoiding the boss pass. Now on to 3-2. More fish.
Not favorite level.
Oh yes, the fish fry.
If I hadn't, I almost did the healthy thing and had fish. as tonight's dinner.
Well,
Keyword is almost.
yeah, but it's fine. Oh, just really close. Oh, avoiding the death. Oh, we're still having to see, unfortunately. Oh, it takes the death there. We're still...
No. I'm calling hitbox shenanigans.
Oh, it definitely was. Like, the hitbox in this game do not like you. They're not meant to like you. They never will like you. You have to move past it. That's how you get better at the game.
Look, at least the C1R hitboxes, it makes their whether they like you or not, at least has some logic.
We're talking about fish jumping out of the water at a plumber in a land. There
There
no
are
logic to this
jumping
game.
fish, and I'm pretty sure plumbers are allowed to go fishing.
Then why are okay? Explain the Goomba that just fell in.
Well, I mean, the plumber is a fan of mushrooms.
Oh, so what you're saying is it's a really good fishing trip.
Yes.
That's fair. Like I said, it looks like we're still trying to see what we can do about getting Malchior's screen back up.
Oh.
Hopefully. Oh.
At the same time, we get Hammer Brother Harry. He threw hammers.
But look, Harry's simple. He's a simple guy. He likes to toss his hammer. He likes to hop a little bit. It's okay.
He's a simple kind of man.
I didn't realize we went from burp map to burp concert, but okay.
No, that's supposed to be Burb DMCA. What?
Oh, right.
Actually, no. If I'm singing well enough for a DMCA to pop up, something has gone horribly wrong.
No. Something's gone horribly right.
That depends on what I'm singing.
Exactly. Mrs.Malchior making her way through.
Ooh, nice jump.
Yeah, beautiful jumps to make her go on the left. Makes the right choice with all the hot feet around, but it's gonna be pretty simple. They're behaving. I said they're behaving. They're behaving.
Hot foot.
Oh, nope, and decides to go ahead and manipulate a little more.
There we go. And we are in the Boom Boom fight. Oh, Boom Boom did not have his Wheaties this morning.
I mean, he thought he didn't have to. He had all the hot. He had the stove running in the other room. Just forgot to finish cooking the meal.
Did you know that the next stage of if you keep cooking hard-boiled eggs past the point where they're hard-boiled, the next stage is exploded?
I mean, I've not done that, and probably for good reasons.
It takes
I'm not
about 40
surprised.
minutes to get there.
Please tell me this is not from experience.
It is.
Oh no.
I set eggs to boil, and then I thought I started the timer, and then I look back, and I'm smelling the eggs burning, and I see the timer is just blinking.
Oh no.
I never pushed the start button.
Oh no.
So I hear the egg explode, and I'm like, wait, why do I hear it? Oh. Well, this is a problem.
Well, it's not a problem as Mrs. Malchior getting through the World 3 airship with the star, going the lower route, trying to avoid getting cooked herself. And we're gonna meet the first Koopaling of the night. We have the lovely Lemmy.
Lemming.
And
To me, Lemmy is and the
Lemmy
circus
is-
ball
yeah.
says, "Nope, you ain't doing that."
Yeah, Lemmy's doing his juggling act quite well today. Anyway, so
You know,
the
I must
thing
say
about
though, Lemmy is definitely the Koopa kid that you want to fire kill.
Oh, easily, especially on a level like this, considering it's flat surface. Well, no, actually, it's not a flat surface. You don't want to do. You want to avoid him on a flat surface because he has its elevation. What you really want is you want one of the more jagged stages where you have the high ground. You just make a Anakin Skywalker. That's all you need to do.
Be Obi-Wan. Be Obi-Wan, and you will succeed at Mario. What?
Okay, so which version of Obi-Wan though?
Episode 4.
I'm about to say that seems like a U version.
An old man who just complains. Yep, that's me.
I was saying just giving up deaths to try and improve other runners' lives.
Yep.
Looks like that's 3 hits, I think, at this point.
Yes. This will be hit 4.
Yep.
Oh,
Thankfully,
it's a 5-hitter. Lemmy did eat his Wheaties this morning.
but thankfully he only brought 3 balls with him.
Well, it's hard to juggle more than 3 balls at once, so.
I mean,
And we're
fair.
assuming that we can't see it because of sprite limitations, but if we had full HD sprites, we'd see Lemmy juggling the balls as he goes.
Oh, definitely. No, honestly, the thing I'm afraid about is if we ever get to the point. Looks like they're wanting a pause. Looks like we have some major issues going on here.
Yeah. We are getting the official request for the pause. I don't know if the missus has seen it yet. Okay, it looks like the missus has seen it, so we will be getting a pause here. Looks like it's an OBS issue.
And hopefully we can get things up and running soon once it comes in. There we go, yep.
That would definitely explain the sudden stoppage.
Oh yeah, no, understandable. Yeah, so there are some OBS issues on Malchior's side. We're gonna see what's going on here. Hopefully we can get back to the run pretty soon. Anyway, so from what we've seen so far, Mrs.Malchior is doing quite well with getting everything up and running.
Yes.
Oh, looks like Malchior. Yeah, looks like Malchior should be coming back up soon. I guess he just finally realized that OBS had said no.
Yeah.
Which is understandable. So we should be pretty good here. Yeah.
OBS tends to do that. It sometimes just says, "Yeah, no, you're done."
Yeah, but that's when you just ignore Schrodinger's error message and keep going if it's still working.
Instructions unclear. If you ignore OBS too long, a cat pops out. There we go. All right, so it looks like both of them are in World 2.
Yep, looks like pretty good. Malchior seems to have taken a couple less deaths, which goes pretty much on average. Should be getting back to it. We'll see who's actually in the proper lead in just a moment.
And do bear in mind, it looks like we will have a desync on the timers as one of them paused their timer, the other one did not.
Yeah, so yeah, this is all going to be by official time at this point. It is going to be quite the thing.
And also to figure out who's ahead, it's going to be by basically who finishes the seed first.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Where's the Koopa?
The Koopa over there.
Fly!
Oh,
we get a 3-9 for Malchior.
Oh, it's free. It's free.
Oh yeah, that's completely free. And you even get a free kill on the way out. Oh!
And some residual damage too. That's fine.
And they're both going to finish the level at the same time. Let's get the hype.
Oh yes, and both avoid the fanfare. The family stars come out. Okay, yeah, looks like Malchior is technically in the lead through level count, so we'll swap back over.
It's about a level. And also, there's a hammer on that hammer bro, which is kind of nice.
Oh yeah, always nice. Oh, how are the pipes today? How are the pipes?
Let me know. One of them leads to the stupid pipe. Let's see. Okay, I like this. You know what the worst world to get 3-4'd in is?
1.
Yeah. Followed by 7.
Yeah, no, 7 makes sense in some ways, though. Like, I think 1 and 6 are worse.
6? Honestly, 6 doesn't bother me usually as much, because at least one of them you end up not needing.
Yeah, but the amount of times I've had to turn around from my bad routing is the thing. And unfortunately, I don't think syncing it is going to really work, because Mrs.Malchior actually actively paused her timer, where it looks like Malchior didn't.
Yeah, because they both picked back up at about the same time, so we're going to have to just rely on good old watching the leftal. Mr. Mel has not... Oh, that's a death. Is going to put on the hammer suit to kill Boomerang Berry. Oh, gotta be careful. Oh,
gives
loses it. But gets a hammer in return.
Oh, that is nasty. Oh, Malchior having to go through the water small with all the Big Bertha.
Hey, honestly, I find that being small in the water oftentimes is better.
Oh, is it now?
It is, except when the fish runs into you.
Yep, Mrs. Malchior entering beta 1.5. Not Dixie, yeah, about a little behind at this point. Not too bad. Yeah, right now, Malchior is ahead by a level from the looks of it.
Yeah. But a level is, well, exactly that. It's a level. And I don't actually hate taking the hit to get through that a little faster because it's kind of awkward to get through that otherwise.
Oh yeah, no, it's not the worst. Oh, but yeah, no, don't have to do anything. Oh no, mistimes the slide and catches fire on the bum for a reason. Sorry, Mrs. Malch, gotta go again.
Yep. And to answer the question, Mrs. Malch's time is closer to the real time. Malchior's time is going to be more reflective of the actual amount of time that's passed.
Yeah.
So the race time is going to closer reflect Malchior's time than it will the Mrs. Malchior's time. Whereas Mrs. Malchior's is... Oh, and Mal takes a death and takes a game over, and the Mrs. uses the iframes to get through the piranha plant. Watch out for a bomb.
Oh, this could be Mrs. Malch taking back over, and well, actually possibly taking the guaranteed league, as now they are going to be entering probably about the same time, if not Mrs. Malch a little bit sooner. Yeah.
Yep. And the Mrs. is going to go up, so we will see the water level.
And Malchior is going to go down into the leftal.
To the leftal. We're taking it a little too high, getting jellyfished.
It's bad that I can't remember the number of this level, even though it was one of my favorites in vanilla because I loved the shoe when I was a kid.
The leftal? I think it's 5-3.
5-3, thank you. I mean, I knew it was like, yeah, 5-3 makes sense.
Because I distinctly remember that one because I remember it being the good level before the rest of the sky levels were garbage. And the Mrs. gets through the water level with no issues whatsoever.
Oh, but
he's going to take the lead
fanfare?
here.
No, yep, slows down, no fanfare. No fanfare.
Nope, no fanfare.
Yep, that is the fun thing about the end cards is, you know, there's a lot, like, basically, it's based more on the time and the speed you enter. If you go straight, oh, and it's going to use the hammer on the castle.
You know what? I don't dislike this. You haven't done any of the ports. Oh, don't trust the screws! Never trust the screws!
That wasn't even a screw, that was just the platform.
Oh, we got a fanfare.
Oh, fanfare for Malchior. Definitely shoring up the lives, which is going to be good for him in the long run, but at the same time, gives Mrs. Malch just a little bit of time to catch up.
Oh, but Malchior's going to save the hammer and go look at the forts. Now, here's the thing.
Boy.
This is the 3-Fort World 6.
Oh yeah, he can lose a lot of time just hunting through everything, especially with the game over already affecting his time.
Yep. So I like the idea of honestly, if it's a 3-Fort 6, I'm much more comfortable with just going ahead and using the hammer. Do we get a long jump? We do! Oh no!
Oh no, the screwed! Actually, no. It was just two races. They both had their other race. I believe was it last night or the night before?
It was on Wednesday night.
Okay, Wednesday.
Give me one quick second. There we go.
Yeah.
Malchior did win the first race.
Yep. So yeah, basically this being this is Swiss Week 4, and so they're just doing 2 races. It's not a best of 3, so it has potential to do 1-1, which it looks like it's in the. Oh, I think he's just gonna use the hammer at this point. Good. That's a good call. Yeah. Don't waste any more time at this point. Personally, I feel that using a hammer early can be a good play, especially on a world like this. But you also have to account for the fact that we may have the hardware store closed tonight, and the hammers may be a scarcity.
But on the other hand, we get Iggy Stompanato, and if you're in a 3-Fort World 6, I think there is a reasonable saying, okay, I got a 1 in 3 chance after a bunch of backtracking that I actually picked the right fort. I'm just gonna take that RNG out.
No, it's 100%. That's 100% the best play you can make right now, especially like I said, due to the deaths, due to the game over. You have to start making some more ambitious plays. But thankfully, Iggy is only 2 hits right now. So he's just going to say goodbye. And Malchior is really not that far behind because of the deaths that the misses took in that airship.
Yeah, I would almost be willing to go ahead and just game over in this fort. Or I've just gone ahead and game over it on 0 lives and just said, you know what? I'll just get my lives back and then continue on my way.
It's not a terrible idea in some cases, but if you feel like you're already down 1 game in the set, you kind of want to play as much as you can, especially since the settings and the flags we have right now, the deaths do not reset levels played, so you can play a couple and just see how far it takes you.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. I'd forgotten about that. Neither gets through unscathed. Malchior takes a hit from the Boo Buddy.
And that's what we're going full 5 on the Boom Boom. Yep. But yeah, no, they're within a fight at this point, so it is still anyone's race.
Remember, folks, just because I call them Boo Buddies does not mean they're buddies. And we do have a required Twisty Tower. It's 5-9, everyone's favorite.
But Mrs. Mal taking out the Fire Chomp early, so we will not have the platform despawn. Oh, and
Malchior's gonna do the same.
Yep, so now it's just how you get to enjoy this nice 40-plus second romp through one of the only auto-scrollers left in our current ROM set.
This is also a level that's like hard to practice unless you have a seed where you know it shows up early.
I mean, you can run the classic. Oh, here we go. Okay, Mrs. Malchior taking death. You have to kill him. You have to kill him, or it's gonna be pain. He's just gonna go up.
Malchior takes a death.
That's another thing. You can technically just have him kill himself by moving a little bit to the right when he spawns, and then moving back to the left. So when the Fire Chomps makes his movements, he'll just kill him. He'll just take himself out by bumping into you.
Oh, Malchior was thinking about it, and the Missus is going to elect to do 1-6 over the 2 Hammer Bros. Given the lack of items, this isn't actually the worst decision, because you can pick up a Fire Flower in here if you can keep the power-ups, then go to the Hammer Bros with the Fire Flower.
Yeah, there is. Well, no, actually, that's the only power-up you can get, because there is a power-up there, but it's normally in vanilla, it is a 1-up.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, in vanilla, it's a 1-up, so...
And there goes Fire Chomp saying, nope, what are power-ups? You don't get to keep those.
Oh yeah, no, I do not like the Fire Chomp there. It is nasty. I had one in my last race, and I hated it.
Now, Malchior might be able to pick up a little bit of time here by having a Fire Flower, and might be able to go ahead and just knock out these 2 Hammer Bros. The Missus is going to elect not to do.
I would take those Bros, because you might have a Hammer in there, you might have a Cloud. Might have a music box, but we still haven't seen 7, so it can still be marginally useful.
But I can at the same time understand saying, okay, I'm small, the odds that I'm actually going to get the Bros is pretty low, and if I get a Fire Bro, I'm just done, or a Water Set, and it's double Fire Bros.
I love that the Mister is closer to the router than I. Technically, possibly, but he did have some OBS issues earlier, so it's not guaranteed.
Yeah, like... This is one of the few races that potentially has where you are in your house as a factor.
Yeah, and like I said, your upload speed matters tonight, folks. Even more than normal.
Malchior's gonna damage boost.
But yeah, no, it looks like the idea of not playing the level from Malchior has definitely got him extremely closer. He's only about 2 screens behind the Misses at the moment.
By the way, it was 2 stars. No hammers, no clouds.
Oh, okay, but still faster than the level.
Yes. Looks like we're going to get required 2 levels. Actually, no.
No,
yeah, required 2 levels. You got to get through this with the pipe or the other. I would probably go ahead and go by the pipe and stop by the item house on the way and pick up an item or 2.
I mean, that's an idea, especially if it's an easier level, but, like, this is not a bad play either if you're still feeling confident in what you're doing, or if you feel like you're behind.
Well, the thing is, you have to do this level no matter what. It's just a matter of, do you want to take the pipe over to the item house, or do you want to just go to the level? Because this level is no matter what, this level blocks all access to the rest of the world. Oh! Woo! Nice jumping from the
threading the needle.
Oh, no!
By kissing the Koopa along the way. You hate to see it now. Mr. Malchior has...
there's the game over.
Oh, no. But like I said, yeah, and Malchior will now take the lead as he makes it through.
And the Missus has to go back through Twisty Tower to get up there.
Oh, it's rough. Oh, he's just going to cloud past it. Oh, he's going to take a nice big lead here. Oh, Mrs. Malchior trying to go for the Bros. Takes a death to the Fire Bro at this point. Just... Don't go. Oh, no, just skip him at this point because you're just going to put yourself in a bad position.
Where you got to do the level for the mushroom house, which is not ideal, and there's the skip.
Yep, and right now, Malchior is in the World 6 airship, making his way through the bottom of the ship, going up. Could have just honestly just could have flew over there.
Yes. Probably was not quite aware that he had the P-speed, though. We do not get Larry Stompanato.
But we don't give Vanilla Larry either. He's going for 4. They all full 5. Not bad, nice.
Larry has decided that Larry decides when Larry goes.
And Malchior giving Larry a nice gamer salute on his way out. We gotta love it.
Yep.
Just memories of Xbox Live here today.
The Missus is a couple of levels behind, but depending on what that level Malchior skipped is, that could end up being a factor is keeping the cloud.
Oh, and there's the 3-4 level World 1.
Oh,
it's triangulated. That's evil.
But only one is strictly required, depending on which one opens up the way to the southern part of the world.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, Forgotten Fort here could be the answer, which, honestly, if it is, that's good, because it's simple.
It's totally going to be 7F2.
We hope.
We all know it's going to be 7F2. Because they definitely didn't skip into World 6, because probably one of the ones in World 6 was. No, not that one.
Oh, we got at least 2 then.
I would honestly not be surprised if one of the ones that was skipped in World 6 was one fort, just because there was at least one lock that you could completely get around.
Oh yeah, but there's also the one here. Like that fort down below is probably has a good chance of being one fort as well because it's not needed.
Yep.
This next fort should be the answer, just from the way the world's laid out.
And it looks like we will be getting 7-3.
Okay, so not the worst one to skip, but I mean, you're literally right against the castle, so it makes sense to skip it regardless of what it is.
Yeah, but if we see a really bad 8-1 locationing, I could come back to be a thing.
Yep, no, it is... No, see, here's the question is, which one of those 2 locks is it open? Does it... Oh, because one is easier, one makes him play an extra level.
I think it's the one that plays the extra level.
I hope it is.
Just a star in the water fort. Water fort, honestly, is relatively quick.
Oh yeah, it's simple. Like as long as you make the right pathing, like there's easy pathing no matter what you choose, depending on what power-ups or not you have.
So we know what the question that's going to be asked is. What chore does the loser have to do?
Oh yes, yeah. Or better yet, how many weeks does Malchior have to sleep on the couch if he wins?
I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Oh, it's both levels.
You gotta do the levels.
But you gotta do the jumps you gotta make the jumps to do the levels.
And you see, this is where you could theoretically cloud this level. And this level, I think clouding isn't a terrible idea.
It's not a terrible idea, but it's also not, it's not as rough as some people think. Once you have it down, it's not terrible.
It's got a fire set, though, which always makes things interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Except for that fire snake. That one just died.
Like I said, yeah, this part right here is a 50-50, because either you have the fire snake, which is free, or you have the fire chomp, which can be a pain.
And you do have to do all 3 forts.
Yep, and...
Unless you save the hammer, which... To be fair, if your choices are do World 6 forts or... Ooh! And Mario gets stomped on!
How do you like that, Mario? Oh, and Mrs. Malchior has a nice chat with a chomp, with a thwomp.
Yep. See, Malchior does not get stomped on this time, yet. Gets the mushroom.
He'll be safe. He'll be safe. And the Miss is making her way through Forgotten Fort. Oh, and Malchior takes a hit trying to break the brick.
You don't need to jump on it, you just gotta do that, and then run under the swamp and get the mushroom, and don't run into the nuclear waffles.
But so yeah, no, have a staring contest with the Boo, because he deserves it.
The Boo Buddy is not a buddy, in spite of the name.
Oh, this one, it seemed, honestly, this one feels like the norm these days. Like, one has been consistently terrible in most seeds I've seen.
Wait, there's good World 1s?
Yes, vanilla.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, and we get the Angry Sun in this level!
Oh, with the mini Goombas just hopping on his head.
And once again, getting stomped on.
Like I said, this once again, like Mrs.Malchior still has plenty of time and a good chance of catching back up. It just depends on how she handles these levels versus Malchior himself.
Oh, remember, she does have a cloud, so she can choose to cloud one of these levels.
I would cloud the one that Malchior is currently on personally, especially if I'm not confident in my sun fighting abilities for levels like this.
I have a terrifying idea.
Oh no.
Realistic sun physics. If you get the sun in an ice level, it melts the platforms!
Okay, yeah, it's just... No.
Why not? It'd be a fun challenge!
We don't need you giving Torsplit more ideas.
I'm the guy that came up with the wizard that shoots wall masters, okay? I come up with terrible ideas. That's what I do.
I know. I keep forgetting that.
Oh, and we get running the level!
Oh, we gotta love the garden run.
By the way, I have found that, I don't know if it's just me being bad or what, but the star at the end of this level is incredibly precise.
It's more based on the jumps you do right there. If you can nail the P-speed jumps between in the Flappy pipes, you're fine. You can normally get enough. You can normally get enough time to like have ample time to if you want to slow down for it. Because it is possible to get a 2-cycle where you just get the first star and the second star and then run all the way through. And there's one for it. Oh, there's potential to pick up the item.
When the jump is not there. That looks more like you need an input than anything else.
It really looked like it. Oh, we are not getting to see the item on Malchior said day. He's just going to make a simple jaunt into the... And just going to go say hi to the Boom Boom. Oh, I
This
swear.
is going to go for the hammer suit in this level. I want to say this is 6-7.
Something, yeah, I believe it is. Like, honestly, I thought she was about to lose it with that fire chomp early.
But does get through.
Yep, making.
And now we have Malchior finishing off one for its boom, 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 boom.
And the miss is taking the safe route. Do not blame her after those deaths. Oh!
Oh boy! Oh no! The boomerang, the dirty sock, comes in and hits Malchior in the face.
Caught in the spin cycle.
This is why you don't go in the washing machine, folks. And there's the mushroom.
As the missus now makes her way through the pyramid.
Gonna lose the hammer suit as Malchior is gonna go into the airship, but the missus will pick up some time back as you can just use the tail to break through as we get oil can ship.
Yep, aka World 4 airship.
Now, the reason I call it oil can ship is these vertical flame shooters look very much like oil cans.
Yep, and Malchior taking the bottom route, which is easily the slowest route, but it is also like the most consistent.
And it's Morton Stompanato Koopa. Oh dear. Morton Stompanato stomps on Malchior.
And we at least know he is not lightly salted, because that was at least 2 hits.
Yep. I could see if the missus does not get through this level, going ahead and clouding it. However, if you get through this level, you might as well just do it. Ooh, I like this. Kind of going for the upper end a little bit. Seeing if you can use the leaf to get through a little bit more quickly, and does so. Does still have to deal with the angry sun, but thankfully, a little bit of careful jumping and a little bit of momentum will get you through this just fine. Watch out for the twisty bar.
Basically, the best thing about that's the thing about the leaf versus the fire flower. Fire flower, you're gonna keep your normal physics, and it gives you, and it's definitely faster when you know the game. But the leaf is always wonderful because it gives you more control over your jumps, and even at the expense of the heavier jump. So if you make mistakes, you can correct them if you're quick enough.
Morton goes down for Malchior. It looked like a 3-hitter. As we see the star going to be picked up here for the misses. Going to have to jump over the first block. Ooh, slides under it. That is going to eat away some time.
But you still have plenty of time for that. The flight's
and you can also fly through this, which actually does help a good bit. In terms of getting to the other side. Is going to lose the leaf, but that is okay. as we see that we have World 7 next.
Oh yeah, and so I did not see what. Oh, there's 7F2.
It's 7F2!
There it is. Which means it's more than likely the other fort is going to be Fort Knox because they often do pair together.
Oh my goodness! And if we need a bridge, man, I'm really hoping we got required 7F2 now.
I do too, honestly. But and Mrs. Malk now in F1 going through. Yeah, sorry about that.
The Pootabos,
Oh,
the nuclear
tongue
waffles. There is no leaf here. You cannot jump, but you can kill the Boo Buddy.
The item goes unseen tonight.
You know, it's probably just a leaf.
Oh, it's a music box. It's a music box at that point. If it doesn't want to be found, it's a music box.
It's an anchor.
Oh, an anchor that's a music box. That would be terrible.
You get the anchor. You're so excited to use it before Bowser as a music box.
Oh, it's great. It's how it goes. Oh, yep, and there it is. It's 7F1 as predicted, as foretold, as is usual. We have
as prophesied by
the most
Angel.
vanilla. We have the most vanilla 7 I've seen in a while.
So let's see here. As the missus goes through Oil Can Fort, really not much of a separation now between the two runners, especially if it turns out that 7F2 is the required fort.
Which would be good, but thankfully for Malchior, that box does give a leaf in the seed. So is quickly up the pipe and giving Boom Boom a kiss. Which, by the way, thank you, Chad Bird, for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. I hope you're all having a lovely evening.
Oh, Mrs.Malchior gets stomped on by Stompinato Morton, but Morton goes down.
Oh, did not catch how many hits that was.
3.
3? Okay, so he's vanilla salty. Got it.
Normal amounts of salt. May the force be with you, says the old man. Oh, and it looks like it was not 7F2 that was required.
Oh, unfortunate, but he's still playing it.
Wait,
Maybe?
What if you have to go through the lock to get to the end of the world?
Oh, you're right.
Anyway.
You're right, because that lock is blocking from that one pipe. That could be the answer.
Yeah, and it's possible that... And we didn't see the other side. So now Malchior's going to go through 7F2. We'll see if the missus elects to do 7F2 or not.
Oh, yeah, it could be, because, yeah.
Going to go ahead and just take the hit to get over to here. Malchior does want this item. It is a star, man.
And that's the thing. If once you're over those pipes, it doesn't really matter the height, as long as it's not like there is. Like I think there is a height limit, but as long as you're in a decent proximity, they will not come out of the pipe when you're over on that block or above from that jump, as seen before.
The missus is going to go ahead and elect to just do 7F2 here. Nice jump through the swamp.
Beautiful. And
I actually like this.
Oh yeah, no, I like the idea. Okay, yeah. Oh, takes the
hit.
That's fine.
You take the hit there. Honestly, you just that was a little too early, but that's okay because that is a tough timing to get sometimes.
And we do have a
you can
star.
safely just walk through and into the. I call that the G.
I since we didn't have the audio on Mrs. side, I wasn't sure how much longer she had on that star. Just enough time.
Yeah. Well, fun fact: you have to make that jump in lost levels in Bowser's Castle in World 8.
Oh, fun! I do not like it.
Except it's Mario 1 physics.
Oh yeah, so it's like it's heavier and it's slower, and Mrs. Malchior elects to stand and hug the Boom Boom.
Was hoping for a one-hitter, is going to elect not to. Oh, but Malchior gets stomped on by the Sumo Bro.
So sad, but like I said, looks like that is the answer. 7F2 is the answer to unlock to get to the end of World 7. Harry says, "I'm out of here, homie."
Meanwhile, that Sumo brother just decides to go to the moon.
Goes to the moon, but says, "Hey, where you going?" As the hand stages are handing out anchors today.
Oh man.
Oh, looks like the missus looks.
That was a hammer. Okay, we get a plant. This is the easier plant stage.
Yeah, and missus is going into Fort Knox.
Oh, Malchior walks into the muncher.
Oh, it's fine. You can take a hit.
You can take exactly one hit, at least one. There's a little Goombario over there. deciding to try to jump on you, and it's a music box.
I mean, it's fine. We all know it was there for it. Sometimes the piranha plants need a relaxing night. They gotta unwind.
As the missus will go ahead and get through Fort Knox here, we see the world
2.
2. I keep thinking this is not 2. I keep thinking this is 3.
2.
Even though I know
night,
3 is
a
very
day.
different. Hi, Wendy!
Oh, as 1 hit for Wendy, 2 hits. Looks like she's still vanilla in terms of. Nope, we're at least.
Oh,
at
we're
least
going
4.
hefty. We're
All
going
the way.
Hefty.
All the way.
Hefty, Wendy.
And more gamer salutes because, unfortunately, as much as I think Wendy is the best Koopaling in this game, she is a pain.
Boo, Wendy. Boo. Boo, Wendy.
Wendy did nothing wrong.
Boo, Wendy. Boo.
Justice for Wendy.
Boo, Wendy. It's topical, and it works.
I know.
As we
I
get
know.
World 3 with immediate all the pipes.
Oh, come on. What? Come on. Just right next to it. As ordained, right? Oh, okay.
Good enough. We're going to see
Okay,
the fort here. It is escalator land.
I understand playing the fort because it could be what blocks Japan. I understand, but like at that point, just go check the other one first.
Welcome to escalator land, kids. Oh!
Oh, Mrs.Malchior continued to have trouble in 7F2,
7F2 is called the oven for a reason.
and Malchior taking a bite of the waffle, or did the waffle take a bite of him? That's the question.
Well, considering it's a nuclear waffle, it's probably from Waffle House, which means it took a bite out of him and then hit him in the face with the waffle iron.
Okay, you know what? Considering how heavy those waffle irons are, that's impressive.
Look, we already have nuclear sentient waffles. Picking up a waffle iron at that point isn't too much of a stretch.
That's fair. That's fair. Were we just discussing about how we... Okay, now see, here's the problem, Mrs. Malchior. Having a tail here is not ideal because... Oh, she does make it through, proving me absolutely wrong from my research earlier. Congratulations, Mrs. Mal. You made me look like a moron. Because I was just about to say, like, it is tough to get through that with the tail, but just right through it like nobody's business.
And Malchior's now going to go find the far pipe to get to Japan.
Oh, unfortunate. But making quick work of this level, not too bad. Go over the H.
The letter H! The missus is just going to take the hit to get through, and we'll go fight the Boom Boom.
Yeah. But remember, kids, today's level is brought to you by the letter H for harm.
We took flight!
Oh no! This is why we don't take air boom boom. It's always a pain.
And the Hammer Brother Harry, who threw hammers, just gave Malchior a hammer.
I mean, at least he's generous. He shares.
Well, that hammer you want instead of the hammer that the Hammer Brother Harry throws, because then you just get hit in the face with a hammer.
And it looks like, yep, the fort probably was the answer if we didn't see... I did not see an unlock. We are on to airship number 1 for Malchior as he continues to make his way through.
So there was one pipe that was lock blocked.
Okay, so yes, then it was. Alright, then. So
But I don't think it was
free.
this pipe.
Okay, so it was free then.
Well,
And
free here.
Yeah, the missus is making a pit stop at the Mushroom House to get some more items to deal with 7F2 again.
This fort is terrible, by the way.
Oh, definitely. It is definitely the worst, best rated fort in the game.
It's also why, to me, that one of the things that I like to do is just make sure your boom boom fights are consistent. Because you don't necessarily want to get stuck in a situation where you get through a tough fort and then boom boom says no.
Oh yeah, it looks like Roy was not our boy today. He was a bum with 4 hits. And oh, a free World 2 effectively. Because that's just literally a couple levels and you're done. Going through 2 fort right now with the usual suspects in their usual painful placements in my opinion. Because it's always hot beat on that bottom part and I do not like it. Grabs the 1-up for his trouble.
You do the swamp run.
Oh, hot foot on the stairs with no damage boost in sight.
Yeah, that's gonna make this a little bit tougher to do. Ooh, gets under the whole thing.
Oh, beautiful double jump. Okay, yeah, he's in quickly while Mrs. Mal continues to make her way through 7 of 2. Hopefully this time the Boom Boom will play nice.
As Boom Boom goes down in World 2-2, or 2-2, 2-4. Okay, we're gonna get flight. Oh, nicely done! Electing to just stand on the platform and
nice.
use the Boom Boom's flight against it.
Oh, beautifully done. Now she could have just hopped up onto that block and just let the key come to her as well, or the orb. But that is going to unlock World 7 for her to go finish. Not too bad.
So we get a P-Wing for Malchior. Looks like Malchior is going to elect to do the second Hammer Bro. It is Boomerang Berry. He throws Dirty Socks boomerangs.
A little quick flick. Gets a cloud for his troubles.
Gets another cloud. Ooh, doesn't take Fire Flower.
I think he'll go for the bonus. We got the bonus bro over there, perhaps?
I think he'll at least see what... Nope.
Oh, no, he just says, I'm done with it. Comes into the maze. And, giant set. Okay. This is not going to be too much of a pain in terms of sprite count, so should be able to make it through the blocks easily. And
the Mrs. is going to cloud the level in World 7. In World 7 here.
I don't blame her. She's taken enough deaths at this point that she just wants out.
And is going to use the music box.
Which is fair, because it did have a music box, so it was basically a waste of time in the long run.
And factoring, you probably figure you're behind. You want to just go ahead and make the gamble that is a garbage item, which in this case, that gamble is correct.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, no, like, generally it's one of those things, like, if you're not feeling it or if you're that far behind, I think it's acceptable to not play the Piranha stages versus the Bros, because while yes, you get the same item drops, it's more time, it's more annoyance versus a Bro, and it's not worth it. Oh no!
When he goes for the double.
As Malchior enters the World 5 airship, getting very close to the end of this. Question is, how many obstacles are we going to see in World 8?
5.
5. I'll give it 3. 2 locks and a lock, a stage, and a bridge.
I'm going to say a lock, 2 bridges, a stage, and one of the military levels.
Okay. That's fair.
Specifically Air Force.
Oh,
the Mrs. has got to be careful! Gets it!
Gets the kill, using the physics of bouncing off her to avoid any danger.
This is why physics is good, people.
And unfortunately, we did not get to see what the last Peach letter is out the gate. Oh,
Alright, well.
And it
I don't think you would unlock that.
I think it was a Hammer Brothers suit at the end, from what I noticed, but I could be horribly wrong.
We'll find out. Da-da-da-da! Pages, 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 pages!
Oh god, and the Mrs. entering World 3 with only an anchor at her side. Don't think we've seen what it is yet?
Oh boy, we get
I was half right.
Level. There's Air Force.
Oh, hello Air Force. We were both kind of right.
Yeah.
We split the difference.
But will Air Force unlock the bridge?
That is the question. So a worthwhile play. And yes, everybody get your salutes out for the Air Force. Hopefully the only part of Bowser's forces we will need to see today. Probably won't be, but we can hope, we can dream. Or at least Malchior can dream. Because the end is in sight. And all he needs to do is fight this Boom Boom. Pray it builds a bridge. Pray the level's not Alcatraz.
And it's a cute suit in the anchor.
Oh, it's a cute anchor, but in Troll Fort of all places.
Let's see. Nope.
Honestly, at this point, I'd go play that level.
I can understand.
You're there.
Well, I think Malchior has a cloud.
That's what I'm saying. You go look at the level and decide if you want to cloud it or beat it.
Instead, we're gonna go to the Navy.
Oh, see, like I said, I figured it wouldn't be, but question is, does Malchior like Bob or hate Bob? What's he gonna do? Taking Bob with him saves Bob.
Bob, I need you to fight Boom Boom. You're gonna explode, right?
Wait, Bob, where'd you go? No, Bob, no.
Oh, god dang it. Dang it, there was a Dodongo in this pipe. The Dodongo ate Bob.
You know, that's an acceptable fate for Bob. I'm fine with saving him only for him to be eaten by a Dodongo.
Oh, there's the bridge.
Oh, the Navy was the answer. It's just gonna take the cloud.
Has a hammer suit.
Oh, here we go. Malchior looking to take this, if we can just navigate it correctly. And does not want to go for the clips.
Oh, loses it to the dry bones.
Oh no, now just gotta avoid the waffles. Still have a chance to make good time for this.
Gonna go for the everyone clip. Gets the everyone clip.
Of course.
And keep going.
Gonna get a
power
re-up.
up here. It is a star.
Oh, he's just gonna go for the lower half. I don't blame him. I don't blame him at this point. If it's something, if you want to make sure you get a kill, it's an okay. You can get another power up chance here.
Remember.
Yep. No clips.
Yeah.
No side dishes. Oh, a
fire
fire flower. Oh, but can he get the fire kill?
And that's the other thing too, is like between lower path versus upper path, yes, the upper path is faster, but you have to be comfortable doing the upper path. Elsewise, if you're more consistent at the lower path, you're going to save time in the long run doing the lower path until you're comfortable with the upper path.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. And hey, Moon, how are you doing? Welcome on in. You're here just in time to see Malchior hopefully not give up the ghost to Bowser, giving him the smoke, literally, with the fireballs.
We'll take 35 fireballs to kill Bowser. Ooh, gets him against the wall. That's not
He
bad.
should have this. Yeah. Oh, nope. You gotta play a little closer to that. Oh no! Now you gotta play the real fight. You gotta play it old school. Come on, you've got this, Mal.
Oh, a little stuck though. Takes a hit.
Oh, tempting fate. If you just gotta keep an eye on it. There you go. Gets the jump. Now, can you finish it?
Let's see.
Oh, he's shooting up.
Oh,
Oh, he was way too close.
Stomped on by Bowser.
He was No, you have to stay in the middle of that, or else
Oh, but
Bowser
now he's
is
gotta
going
do the
to lock
level.
in. Choose it to Pee Wee. Oh, simple. Okay, yeah, simple. It'll get back in. Oh, yep. I almost wanted Boss Bass to eat him on the bounce.
If Boss Bass eats you at that point, you just turn the game off.
No, you don't. You keep playing. You finish the seed.
There is the pipe opening up for the misses. There's Hammer Brother Harry who threw hammers.
Oh, gives him a nice little hot one to the face. Nothing like a little hot sauce.
Alright, we got another hammer suit. This is Malchior's last power-up going
Hopefully
into this.
Does not deliver to the dry bones. Nope. Oh!
Here, and loses the hammer suit on the laser beams.
Oh, if he just ran backwards, he could have reset and tried again. Because there is that one frame where the hitbox doesn't exist.
Yep, it's a thing. And we're gonna go dodging nuclear waffles again. Ooh, a little bit tight. Gonna get through this time though.
Yep, very close. More another everyone clip. Mesa Wasters probably. I honestly, yeah, I was gonna grab this. Gonna grab a star. Try repeat of what I did before. Knows there is a fire flower, so can potentially get the fire kill if he plays it correctly.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
assuming you do not take a hit on the way in.
Meanwhile, the Miss is making her way through Roy's airship, giving him a nice 4 little love taps, and on her way.
So Malchior needs to not take a death to Bowser at this point.
There is a world where Malchior just has a bad Bowser luck and just whiffs this while the Missus catches up.
And the Missus is going to be now in World 2. It is 35 fireballs to kill Bowser.
Yep,
see.
And...
Oh,
no.
Loses
Here
it.
we go
Gonna
again.
have to do it the normal way.
Just remember, you gotta let Bowser lock in. Just stay right there in the center. Let him lock in once he jumps. Yep. Okay, there you go.
That's 2. I don't like standing on top of the door.
You have to time it. It's a really strict timing. Like I said, for me, my cue is I watch Bowser's knees. Like when he stops for a second like that, then I know, okay, I'm getting ready to jump. And Bowser takes a dip into the bottomless pit. There was totally.
Oh no, the pit has a bottom. You hear him slam against the ground.
No, he didn't. That's fake news.
You see the screen shake. There's a bottom to the pit. He just can't climb out of it. You can't jump that high.
Yep. Get your GGs in chat for Malchior, who is now a permanent couch resident.
Yep. Maybe not permanent.
Well, it's permanent until she says he isn't.
Is that going to be your first question you ask?
No, that's up to you. And so that is going to be Malchior finishing with an official racetime.gg time of 51:52. Well, I'm yeah, 51:39. I am sorry, and the missus has forfeited, unfortunately.
Garbage duty for 3 months is reasonable.
Oh,
although what's going to happen is because I rolled the seed, somehow I'm going to get put on their garbage duty.
Yes, you are.
Never mind that there's at least like a state's difference.
I mean, you can still visit.
I could. Looks like we're just waiting for the commentary invite a little bit here.
Oh no, looks like
you're real quick.
Looks like Chad is saying that you'll be on babysitting duty for a month.
The kid's gonna come out of it with long hair and death metal screaming.
So a productive member of society.
Yes.
Oh, but yeah, we are still waiting on our runners to join in for the invite. Like they're still working on getting in. Hopefully, should be soon. It wasn't a terrible seed. That could be worse.
Oh, there's one.
And welcome in, Malchior GGs.
I did right that whole race, like routing World 7 or Pipe World and routing the Dark World. That felt like the only two things I did right.
No, you did a couple other things right, but those were the big ones, I think.
Everything could to help her win.
Well, unfortunately, 7F2 did hurt her a lot. It was probably the biggest thing that separated you both, is you getting through it a little bit better than she did.
Thought that might be the case. Can you send her the link? It's not going through.
I've sent it twice and it keeps coming up with an unknown number error. It's weird. I've never seen this number. I've never seen this
limited.
No.
Oh, this is brilliant. So let me see if I could. All else fails, I will literally just invite her in here and we will talk together through my mic.
Mm-hmm.
Because
that is the thing you can do.
Right? Yeah. But either way, like that was a really fun race. Even with the technical issues we had.
Yep. Like OBS.
Yeah. So I did notice my OBS flipped. I didn't pay much attention to it until I got to the next world. I'm like, I'm like, I saw that earlier. I'm probably not even streaming, and so I double checked. Yep. So y'all probably saw where she paused. I told her to pause in the race room. That way we could maintain integrity.
Oh yeah, no, we did. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So she's coming now, and then we can all have a good old chat.
Yeah. Yep. Welcome back.
Hello?
Hello.
There it is.
Yep.
Yeah, turn that off. We did it.
We got it.
Yep, we got worked around. Which GG's, everyone. That was a fun seed to look at. In a lot of cases, was not as bad as I expected it to be, considering it coming from the math burp.
Like I normally roll like Atlantis or
No, and
Alcatraz and rolled
honestly-
1.
Yes.
It was just oops all levels. And
Yeah.
it started us with Piranha Alley. How'd you do on that first level?
I did fine until the very end, and then I died, and I was sad.
You died on the two like lines of blocks at the very end before you get to the panel.
I don't remember.
You're supposed to jump to the top. The pipe for the shortcut. We keep disconnecting. We're using too much bandwidth.
Apparently. But no, that was fun. I enjoyed the full clear. The only thing that really got on my nerves was that world 1, which was like world 5. Yeah, because you didn't have one hammer to go through the shortcut way, then you had to do everything.
You had to do it all.
Yep. There was a question in chat as to
How'd you do on? Keep talking. I'm talking over you. Keep talking.
Oh, okay. So there was a question in chat as to how much babysitting and or diaper duty I have to do for giving you guys the seed.
If we make it to SGO, we'll give you at least one real good one.
All right. Suddenly I will not be available for SGL.
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Wait, hold on. I can hear Rich
honestly-
dragging me there.
I enjoyed this seed. Honestly, I really enjoyed this seed. It gave, like, for newer runners, just a good chance at seeing a variety of levels. It definitely played onto the stamina part of doing speedrun. When you get stuck, you just have to keep going. I felt so good and then died to Boom Boom.
No,
And I was so mad because
he was a 5-hit boom boom.
yeah.
And he gets stuck on that block. I went to the left side and kind of jumped over it to
No.
reset his pattern.
Mine was a missed input.
No,
I jumped and it didn't jump.
no.
And then I
Oh,
just
no.
got more frustrated because I was like, let me go do the other fort because maybe the 7F2 is not required. And of course it was required.
Mhm. So when I saw it was 7F2, I went to the other fort to see it was Fort Knox immediately, and did it first. And I'm please open the lock, please, 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 please. And I saw that lock button, and I was like, all right, does this pipe go? No, 7F2 is required. Crap.
Yep.
Oh, honey, the game and my fingers did everything they could to help you in. I self-destructed on that ice world so hard,
Wow. Okay.
like horribly hard. I would be interested to watch it back because I'm going to believe you had the lead at some point.
Really?
It was bad. I lost probably at least 5 minutes on that ice world.
Wow. Okay.
The ice world was
Hope that was
definitely
entertaining for everybody else.
the ice world was
was the
definitely
thing.
your lowing point in the seed.
For sure.
I think I did fine.
I just kept dying.
Because you had to go right and then
Take the pipe,
take the pipe,
get to the end,
go to the other side.
find out that so you either have to. I did eventually burn that hammer. I didn't want to burn that hammer.
Mm-hmm.
I died on the water level a couple times. Just stupid. I didn't want to play the 5 whatever 5-3 5 whatever that zigzaggies and has way too many enemies. I'm like, I burned all my power ups early and lost them all. This is gonna be bad.
Yeah, no, but say that
And then
power ups
I pulled
was
back.
a bit of an issue earlier on. Sorry about that.
And then what you didn't get to see, died Bowser. But not
Was
only
that
that,
you like super loud screamed?
yes, we heard it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, so
That's through like 4 or 5 walls. That's
yeah,
bad. That means baby
we were
mouth.
on opposite sides of the house through 2 closed doors. Plus, I was wearing like noise canceling headphones, and I still heard him scream. I guess at that Bowser death.
Yes.
So when are
That's
you going to start selling
nuts.
alarm clocks?
Yeah, Pat, yeah. I don't know how many I'd sell. People don't want to hear my voice.
No, but but it'd be fantastic to wake people up, so it'd be very effective.
I lost my hammer suit twice. I had 2 hammer suits. About the first one, Dry Bones RKO'd me from the candle, and I shot the hammer. I shot the hammer and it missed. Womp womp. The second one, I fell off the statue and just hit a laser, and I was like, I hate my life right now.
That's fine. I don't. I am honestly very proud of myself. I usually get into a funk when I start messing up really bad, and I literally like hit a wall. And I feel like tonight I finally was able to like just push through that and not get just completely stuck and railroaded. And I had just entered World 7.
Got it. Okay.
So I had fun and I was very proud of myself.
Yay! High five. Good job.
Yep.
Especially pushing through 7F2.
Yes.
Yeah, that levels shouldn't exist.
You will be so surprised when you watch it back. I did the level
And then boom, boom.
and then boom boom. Now there were a couple of like slip ups where swamp or fire. Most of my deaths in 7F2 were to boom boom. Because he was a fly boom boom and he was a 5-hit boom boom.
We gotta work on your boom boom tone. Boy.
But how was the race in y'all's end?
It was entertaining. Yeah, it was very entertaining. I enjoyed watching it. Definitely a good bit of back and forth early on. Like I said, you just took that wall. The wall in 7F2 is what really did you in tonight. But we are gonna have to wrap it up here really soon. We do have another race coming up right after this one between Sigil and Truant Gamer. Any final thoughts from anyone here?
Thank you guys for tuning in and don't leave because that's going to be a banger.
Yep.
Yep.
And not done. There's still more to come.
I know, there's still like 2 weeks of Swiss left.
Get them. Get them.
There's actually only 1 week of Swiss left, and it's going to be an interesting one, just with how all of the different brackets are lining up with everybody. Like I have a few matchups that I'm scared about in 3-5, and quite a few I'm interested to see in the other brackets as well.
Nice. Should be a fun one. Thank you guys so much for commentating.
Yep, no problem. Thank you to everybody. Thank you Speed Gaming for hosting us. Thank you to the runners, to everybody watching, and for my good friend also here and myself. I'm Angel Joe, and I hope you all have a great night.
Quack, quack.